Hi y'all, I'm Cayman, and if you hear a buzzing sound, there's a stink bug in my room. So I decided it would be fun if I build a house with all of the kits. Or at least try to use all of the kits. It ended up being like an apartment building. It's not done yet. I have only furnished one of the houses so far. And it's the one on the far left. I built that one with the sim I had just made to review the Casanova kit for, with him in mind. So that's who I built that house for. The other houses, I don't have a specific sim that I have in mind for. Actually, the middle one, I think, might be Anastasia. The funny thing is, I forgot the dude's name, but I remember the girl's name, which is hilarious. But yeah, this build is completely base game and kits. I refused to use anything else. You will see me going between menus a lot. I did put it up on a foundation. Yeah, I forgot his name, but the first house is his. I don't know, I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna build a Don Lothario type build. This house is his, and what would I imagine a man's bachelor pad to be? You know? Like that. The back fence does not stay like that. Oh right, the only thing that isn't base game or kits is the mailbox. That's it. That is the only thing that is not base game or kits. The mailbox is actually for rent. Well, it's gonna be an apartment block, so you kinda need for rent anyway. So that's why I allowed myself to use the for rent mailbox. This is where the mailbox is gonna be. Right there. I imagine there's like more houses like connected. It's like a row of townhouses, and so the mailbox is right there. And as you saw, it had like a bunch of little slots. I tried to use at least something from every kit. I might have missed a few things. I still have 2 more houses to furnish. Let me know what y'all think. It will be up on the gallery when I finish. It is not yet a stay Twin Oracle Point. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I honestly don't know what I'm going to title this video. Also, the floor plans are probably not going to be the same. I love those windows from the greenhouse kit. I use the castle kit for the exterior. Like the stairs and the foundation. But yeah, they're not all gonna have the same floor plan, except for the downstairs. The upstairs is gonna be different. I honestly don't know what to talk about. Oh yeah, the little porch area looked a little empty, so that's why I put the little roof there. I thought about a balcony for half a second, but I was like, nah. Jeez. I'm already out of things to talk about. Also, there is like no fridges that we have in all these kits. We have so many kits and like 2 fridges. And like 1 stove. We actually have a decent round table. I think it's a 6-seater. I don't know why I started in the middle first. I just did. And that's how that ended up. But yeah, the bottom, the first floor is all the same. The second floor will not be the same. I don't think I'm going to add a basement. Or probably that door I really like. The new one that we got with the Secret Sanctuary, the bookcase door. Yeah, I'm just copying the kitchen. Because that's kind of what I wanted the kitchen to look like. Blah, 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 blah. That is what I wanted the kitchen to look like. For all of them. It's a little nook. I like it. I honestly don't know what to talk about. Where's that stink bug? I just saw something moving. Or was that a spider? There might be a spider in my room too, because I have a blackout curtain, and during the summer I had it like rolled up because I have an AC unit in my window, and well, it's winter now, so I rolled it down, and when I rolled it down there was a stink bug and a spider just hanging out in the folds. I was like, are you kidding me? I hate spiders. Unfortunately, the spider disappeared before I could get some toilet paper. Oh yeah, the toilet paper in each of the bathrooms is a little different. One of them goes under. I think 2 of them go over. I prefer over. Let me know how y'all prefer it. Honestly, a lot of people say if you go under, then your cat leaves it alone. But I go over, and my cat only messes with it when I'm unrolling it. Like, he tries to eat it. And then he, like, chews on the stand, and I'm like, dude, stop. Also, this set of houses was a great excuse to use the little light switch that we got in one of the kits. And here I am just, as you can see, filtering all the kits. Also, none of the cozy kitsch lights are bright. I like that industrial one. It's very bright. I decided to use it in all of the kitchens because I figured it'd look good in it. I think this is, I'm probably going to change the living room lights later. I think this is when I'm deciding who I'm building this for. Danny. I think his name is Danny. Yeah. Danny. That sounds about right. Okay, so this freaked me out. The shelving that comes in the Casanova kit is weird because it goes so close to the TV. And it just looked like it was clipping the TV, but it's actually not. I'm not using Move Objects at the moment. I use Move Objects later. I do move the bar just a little bit over, and it works. Like, I am going to playtest this houses before I turn it into an apartment complex. I have 2 Sims who live in here currently, and I will probably add a 3rd, or maybe another household. Well, I'm going to split the 2 up anyway, because right now they're just roommates, and that's how I want them to stay. Because he is a Don Lothario type, very, like, womanizing, and she is a business woman. Her name is Anastasia, and I just did a Z-snap, because she is the type of woman who does a Z-snap. Like, she is super cool. Although the Z-snap's probably cringe now. It was pretty cool when I was little. Back in the 90s, early 2000s. Also, there is not many wallpapers for kits. So, maybe we need a wallpaper and flooring kit. I think people would riot. Eh. It's almost 2 a.m. when I'm recording this. Oh, I actually have a funny story. So, I was babysitting the other day, and my nephew said something, and my niece was like, I'm on the other side of the room, I can't even see your screen. And I was like, what? How does an 8-year-old who is absolutely neurodivergent, she's like ADHD, maybe a hint of autism, I'm not entirely sure, she hasn't been tested, but she definitely has ADHD, because I was trying to help her with her homework, and she's 8 years old, turning 9, and she grasped the concept of, I'm on the other side of the room, you're over there, your screen is not facing me, so I can't see it. Tell me why I want to say a man in his 50s, like 15 years ago, couldn't grasp that concept. Because when I was in 9th grade, when I was like 15 years old, I brought my laptop to school because I have autism. I am actually diagnosed. And I was allowed a writing aid to do my homework. Now, I did have a reputation for getting online because one day in 8th grade, my teacher, who was also the principal of the school, started on this long tangent about like hiking or something, and I got really bored in class. So there was this game on Facebook I really liked called Pet Society, so I just hopped onto Facebook and started like playing with my little virtual pet and just like minding my own business, like causing any trouble. Nobody could see my screen. It was a folding laptop that I could actually like take the screen, turn around, make it into a tablet, which is pretty cool. I loved that laptop. It broke. It broke so much. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I had a reputation for going online. Mainly because I didn't realize that my best friend's mom was on my friends list. Well, I knew she was there, but on my friends list, but I didn't realize that she was online. Now, the funny thing is, she was a teacher. And she was a teacher that day. She was teaching that moment. So she shouldn't have been online either. But she saw that I was online and ratted me out to the principal. And, well, she's a narcissist, so clearly she, did the wrong thing. She should have just, like, messaged me or something and said, hey, came and get off the internet. Instead, she ratted me out to my teacher. You know, like you do. And honestly, I'm like, you're a teacher. Why are you on Facebook at the moment? You're supposed to be teaching. You're like the 3rd and 4th grade teacher. It was a private school. Anyway, so I had a little bit of a reputation for being online. I wasn't really doing anything other than just playing a little flash game. That's all I was doing. Anyway, so fast forward to the next year. I am typing it away at like a history assignment or something. I don't remember exactly. And just minding my own business, doing my work. I know I was doing homework because I was on Microsoft Word. I remember exactly. Even though it was like 15 years ago. Tells you how old I am. 15 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, so I was just typing away my homework, minding my own business. All of a sudden, the 10th grader, we only had one 10th grader in the room. We were 9th and 10th together. I mean, he was the only 10th grader. He looked up and told our teacher, who hated my guts because I am neurospicy. He thought I was lazy. He's one of those who believes that autism, ADHD, the spectrum doesn't exist. Being neurospicy doesn't exist, so he's one of those. Anyway, so this 10th grader was like, Cayman's on the internet. Luckily at that time I had a laptop that I could like toggle the internet on and off. Like my Wi-Fi connection anyway. So I like toggled it off. Showed the teacher, hey, I'm just on Microsoft Word. I'm not doing anything wrong. And he didn't believe me. He was like, yeah, you're on the internet. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm literally doing like my history homework or whatever. And he threatened to take my laptop and throw it out the window. He also looked me square in the eyes and called me lazy. And said autism doesn't exist. Never in my life have I ever wanted to punch an adult more than I did in that moment. I didn't want to go to juvie, so I didn't do it. So, he shouldn't be a teacher, honestly. Oh, I love these, little posters. Because they're all the Sims games. But yeah, I still have trauma from 9th grade that I need to work through. Unfortunately, therapists are expensive. I probably could use, like, what's that one called? The one where it's like a teletherapist. BetterHelp, maybe? Although I've heard terrible things about them. So, maybe not. I get the hiccups. But yeah, I have a lot of trauma from the 9th grade. Trying to think. Ninth grade was, I'm gonna say a bad word, hell. Also, why don't the curtains like diagonal? Oh yeah, here's where I start to use move objects. And my screen. Went screen protector on me. Not screen protector, screensaver. Jeez. But yeah, tell me why an 8-year-old child understood the concept of I can't see your screen from across the room, whereas a 16-year-old was just picking on me, and a 50-something-year-old believed him. Babysitting again tomorrow. I thought it was funny, and I told the kids that, and they were like, huh? What? That is just straight up nonsense. And I was like, yeah, I know. Are you smarter than a 9th grade teacher? You're like smarter than a 5th grader? The 3rd grader and the 4th grader. Well, actually, I think she's a 2nd grader. And he's going into the 5th grade. They were smarter than a 9th grade teacher. So, that's that. The bathroom, was gonna be really huge, so I ended up, chopping it in half, and I ended up making like a little attic space next to it, which I kind of like. I really wish the railings for the stairs didn't do that. But it's whatever, I guess. See, it doesn't even disappear when you add wallpaper, which is really annoying. But yeah, I thought it would be cute if that little space was a little attic. I don't know why I paused right here, but which is funny because I literally just did it all. I like how that bathroom turned out. It's really empty. But, I might add a plunger. But it was nice to find a sink that actually had slots for toothbrush and soap. Yeah, I definitely used that little space as like an attic space because I wanted to use the basement treasures kit. I mean, I already used the heart bed. The disassembled heart bed. But, I was like, okay, I have the single guy. He's the Don Lothario type. What would this little attic be? And I was like, yeah, it's just a little TV space. But, I kind of added, like, a little lore to my dude. Because I wanted to use the little broken picture. And, it looks kind of tragic, like he's a child in the picture. It's all black and white. And I didn't like any of those. Fog machine. I thought about it and I was like, nah. But yeah, my dude has a little bit of a tragic backstory. Yeah, here's that picture. And I also decided to give him a little bit of a art hobby. Because I needed to use the art kit. But I might make the third house more artsy. Because I do need to use the Decor to the Max kit. Here I'm doing a little bit of landscaping. It's nothing too fancy, but it's a little something. Then I realized, oh yeah, you should probably recolor the kitchen to make it more him. you know what, we should probably add a fire alarm and a fire extinguisher. And you know he's not going to stand there washing dishes, so he needs a dishwasher. And I decided on a coffee pot, but I was like, nah. I was like, oh, we need cabinets, because he's going to want to hide his dishes, because they're all mismatched. Probably. So I had to darken the floor, darken the tile. The bathroom doesn't change. And of course the light switches. And here I was trying to find like numbers, because I wanted to like number the houses. But unfortunately there's none in the base game. And I don't think there's any in the kits. Now I was trying to get rid of my custom content so it wouldn't flood the stuff, because I was trying not to use custom content. But all we have is arrows and those little signs. I think the backyard turned out pretty cool. I decided to like pave the entire thing, and it's like a chill hangout spot. Also, we only have one trash can that comes with kits. It's the pastel pop one. Like, we need more trash cans. Like, if y'all are gonna, like, if EA is going to give us more and more kits, they should have at least a kit for bathroom, like toilet, shower, all sorts of that stuff. Trash cans, just more usable items to actually complete a house, you know? We already got a kitchen, let's finish the rest, you know? Here I am trying to decide on a little decor to, like, give him more of a backstory. And I think we're getting to the end. Urn. Oh yeah, when did we get that? It's cute. And Freeze Bunny. Anyway, that's it for this house. I'll see y'all for the next one. I hit my microphone. Bye!